Hi, my name is Danica, and today I'm doing the 'Tis the Season book tag with bonus bookish holiday rants. So first off, the rants. This weekend is the Christmas Booktubeathon, and when I first heard about it, I was really excited about it because I thought I could participate. I had Friday and Saturday off. But then I remembered that it's the weekend before Christmas, and I have a ton of last-minute Christmas shopping and gift making to do, so I haven't been able to participate, and I am grouchy about it. Second rant. I have two problems with the top 14 books of 2014 videos that are coming out. First problem, it is not the end of 2014 yet. What if you read something amazing in the next week and a half, and then it doesn't make it into your video? It seems unfair to your December reads if you're wrapping it up in the second week of December. I disagree. Also, I just don't agree with the principle of it being 14 books in 2014. It means that these lists are getting more lenient every year, adding another book to the list, and is this just gonna continue indefinitely? Are these videos getting longer every year? It's a slippery slope. Okay, I'm done with my rants. On to the tag. I wasn't tagged, but I felt like doing it anyway. The first question is, what is your favorite winter read? My favorite winter read would have to be Harry Potter. I always associate Christmas and Harry Potter, and this December I was able to reread Deathly Hallows because it's my favorite of the Harry Potter books, and it's also the one I've read the least. Also, my favorite Christmas Wizard Rock song is Into the Cold Wild Yonder by Oliver Boyd and the Remembralls, highly recommended, and it's about winter during Deathly Hallows. Next is to find a book with blue on the cover. I chose Missed Her by Ivan Coyote. I almost picked this as my favorite winter reads, but I realized I've only actually read this once that I can remember, and I don't even know if it was in the winter. I would like to reread this in winter, and look at that snowy cover, it's so seasonal. Then you're supposed to find a book to use as a star on your Christmas tree. I decided to pick Tipping the Velvet by Sarah Waters. This is my favorite book, tied only with Fingersmith, also by Sarah Waters. It's another book that I was able to reread this month, and I love this ridiculous cover that has nothing to do with the book, but it also represents the tone of the book really well, and I would love to have a bizarre lesbian themed tree. Then there's pick one fictional place you would spend your winter vacation, and I know this is the obvious answer, but it's the honest answer, and it has to be the Wizarding World, specifically Hogsmeade. I've been to the Wizarding World in Florida, and it was amazing, and the real version would be even better. Next question is to pick a fictional character you would spend your winter vacation with. I always have difficulties with questions like this that have to do with characters because I don't really separate the characters from the book very well, except for in Harry Potter, which I'm obviously very familiar with a lot of characters. I do remember that when I read The Protector of the Small series by Tamora Pierce, I really loved Kelladry, the main character, so I think I would invite her with me. And she comes from a world with magic, so I think she would adapt really well. Or, if I can cheat a little bit, it would be Tara McClay, who's actually a TV character. She's from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but there's also graphic novels that have her in it, so it kind of counts. And she's my favorite fictional character of all time, and I love her, and she's my inspiration in all things, and I would gladly spend the rest of my life with her. The next question is to name a book that's on your wish list this year. I'm not expecting to get any books this year. My family is doing homemade gifts. My dream would be a ridiculous lesbian pulp book, or maybe the original hardcover of Tipping the Velvet with the oysters on the cover. I really like that one. And lastly, your favorite holiday drink, treat, and movie. My favorite holiday drink would be hot chocolate. I used to really love eggnog, but I haven't been able to find a good vegan version so far. And I found this brand of hot chocolate mix that is amazing, and I've been drinking it all the time. And a favorite holiday treat, vegan shortbread or sugar cookies, pies, anything. Anything would be appreciated. And that is the tag with bonus rantings. I tag anyone who's in a Christmassy mood and feels like making a video in the next 4 days. Or if you don't feel like it, feel free to leave your favorite winter reads down below in the comments. And thank you for watching. Bye!